Alright, hi. So, this is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and it's basically a posing video, I guess. So I'm going to be doing a lot of different goofy and weird poses. I don't really know what I'm doing, because in this one I just kind of wanted to try it out without really anything any type of genre, I guess, to pose for you. And so I've seen like these. So what we're going to be doing in this video, or what I'm doing, is I'm doing a large variety of different poses, and at the end of this, which I left a little timestamp right here, if you don't want to watch through all of these different poses and weird things of me fucking jumping around and stuff. You can just go forward to where I took several of the poses that I did in this video and I incorporated them into an illustration that I did, albeit a very, um, um, the illustration itself isn't really something. It didn't take me as long as it normally would, but I don't know. I tried some interesting stuff with it, and I'll talk about it when I get there. But so basically, I have been kind of thinking lately about how we. I've been looking on YouTube, and I've been looking for like figures and figure drawing sessions, which you can find. There are academies, and there are people that will upload actual full length figure classes, and there are people that'll make figure sessions with photos. And that's a thing that is cool. That's cool. It reminds me of like the websites and stuff that I use. But I've sort of realized that it's very difficult for me to find references with as specific as I want them. Because, I mean, you can never find things in the proper angle and the proper, like, uh, foreshortening. I don't know how to say it. Like, yeah. Anything like that. So, what I want to try to do is I want to create a series of videos with sort of different topics in them, right? So, this one is just kind of random because, again, trying it out. But I kind of did a variety of things that I feel like someone could do. And I figured that if y'all wanted to, you could because we're in the digital age, that we could just pause the video instead of having to watch a 2 hour long video of a person or just even a photo and drawing it that way. Why don't you just pause it, take a screenshot, my friend, and follow me on this journey? Um, so that's kind of what I was thinking. So just if you want to do that, totally go ahead. And I would love to see your finished things. So you can either just like draw me the way that I am, but I did kind of wear the outfit that I wore specifically to capture the figure more so than the shading, but or the lighting, I suppose. But you can totally do that if you want to. But I did film at a time of day where there isn't a lot of shadows or interesting lighting things going on, so take it as you wish. You'll see what I did at the end, I suppose. But I thought that like in another video I kind of want to do one where I just sit in a variety of different chairs and I sit in different ways on these chairs, and I feel like that can be a good reference for some people, especially if I get different angles and different perspectives while just sitting in a chair, and that can make that sort of simple act more interesting. And it's difficult to find uh, weird photos of people sitting in chairs without it being from like an anime or something, right? Um, so that's kind of the goal here. It's for you, but it's also for me because I can never find this stuff and find all the things that I want to. Out of context, I look crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it's weird because right behind that wall, kind of up to the right, there's some people that live there and have a balcony, and I kept getting the feeling that they were gonna end up walking out on the balcony and just see me do this. Anyway, um, but yeah, that's sort of the type of thing I want to do, and I also want to do something where I already do have a lot of footage for this, but going around filming scenery. I live in an area where I have a lot of variety in scenery if I so choose to seek it out. And I could definitely help provide that for y'all and for myself. Um, like areas in the mountains, areas in valleys, areas in the lake. I can do really cool buildings. I live in Vegas, so I can film like things on the strip if you guys want. Um, Anything like that. Or there's a lot of like cool shops here and a lot of interesting things in Vegas that most people don't really know about because they think it's all casinos, but there's a lot more than that as well. Um, oh yeah, I also wanted to do a dog video where I just kind of um filmed or took pictures of my dogs. That's Mako. But and for people that want help drawing dogs. Um so yeah, yeah, there's a lot of things I could do and things with different types of fabrics and shirts and stuff. But so these right here, boom, 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 are going to be the three references that I'm using. And I'm basically kind of trying to show you, I guess, if you have a difficult time using references, how um, crazy or how like much you can truly like form your references um, to utilize them how you want to. You can even like I took liberties and I didn't do it exactly as I am because that's not how the characters are. I merely used myself as a base to do what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in this piece, right? That's all a reference is. That's all you gotta do. Um like, the crotch in the character in the middle is much higher than what mine actually is in real life, but that's how I draw the character and that's how I like it, so I'm going to do it that way. Um but yeah, I this piece ended up really weird. I never use flat markers. Like with no sensitivity. I am very into sensitivity. I don't know what came over me, but we were listening to some proto men, and this is what happened. And I decided to mess around with some lighting too, but in the future, I have a lot of different colors of lights, like a lot, and I would love to kind of just do a lighting session where I do like different types of lighting for people to practice. And with different angles and stuff like that. I've gotten some really cool pictures, so I know that the videos would come out pretty cool. Or even if I just have to do photos. But also let me know if you, in the future, I'm not going to do it this time, but if you want me to take screenshots myself of these poses that I'm doing and put them into zip files so that you can download them, I'm fine with doing that as well. So let me know if you're interested in that. I think that's the type of direction that I want to go with this channel, or like with this whole thing. I don't, I'm gonna try to do it more often than I do now, but I I want it to be something to like a resource, a helpful resource for people, and just like do things that are fun too, like things that I enjoy. Because I know now I just post kind of whatever I want, which I'm going to continue to do, but also these types of videos, I want them to be there too for, you know, anybody to take to draw people doing weird dance moves and stuff from my reference videos. I think that'd be cool. And again, I haven't seen those really, which I feel like I feel like just posing randomly or posing sort of rapidly, people, we have the ability to pause it. We don't need to. You have the power to set timers for yourself. You know what I mean? And if, like, at any point you want me to sort of do a timer type thing, I definitely can. I'm not saying I'm against it, but I'm saying that, like, I can offer more poses to you this way rather than, you know, uh, holding the pose for 30 seconds and then changing and holding it again for 30 more seconds and changing. Like, you have the power to, orchestrate your own, you know, 30-second to a minute to 5 minute to, however long poses. So please take advantage of that. It's all about getting better and improving ourselves, right? Um, But yeah, any suggestions, any types of things that you think I should do? Um, I'm not sure if the way that I filmed it worked. I mean, it got my full body, which is good. I'm just not sure if that's the best way I should do it. So if you have any suggestions about that as well, I'd be happy to consider them. But I think the next one I probably will do will be the chair one. And then I might do different types of clothing because I have a lot of different types of clothes and stuff. But here's the finished project. The product. This is the sketch that I ended up using for it. Um, yeah, so don't be afraid to mold it around and uh, sketch over it and stuff like that, and just like use what you gotta use. You know what I mean? And then here is the finished product, and I kind of just added a little bit more to it, and uh, you know, yeah, like a little bit more to it after the fact, just to make it more interesting. But yeah, that's about all she wrote. So, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if it was, and I'll continue to make them. If not, I'll probably continue to make them anyway. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.